in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. I've always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. Let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well stay. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you be? Oh, won't you be? Oh, please won't you be my neighbor? Well, hello neighbor. It's good to see you. How are you doing today? I'm just gonna tie my shoes here. Do you know how to tie your shoes? If you don't, that's okay. I'm sure you'll learn soon. If you do you remember who taught you how to tie your shoes? Maybe it was an older brother or sister, or maybe it was an adult you trust. It's a really fun thing to get to tie your shoes. I have this box here. What do you suppose is in this box? A lot of things could be in this box. Maybe it's a box of crayons. A lot of crayons and markers and colored pencils. Or maybe it's some bubble wrap. Nothing but packaging material. The bubble wrap that's made of plastic that you can just take out in a sheet and pop one at a time. Pop, 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 pop. Or maybe it's a flashlight. Maybe inside there's a flashlight that you can use to set up a pillow fort, and then you can make shadow puppets with your flashlight. Well, I suppose there's only one way to find out what's inside this box. Oh, would you look at that? It's a stuffed animal. Isn't that cute? It's a hedgehog. You know, Camp has a pet hedgehog. Do you have any pets? I think it's really special to have pets. But being a pet owner and having a pet takes a lot of responsibility. Responsibility is important because it's when someone else relies on you. It means someone else is trusting you to take care of them. They're trusting you to do a job well and to do a job right. So maybe you have a pet at home and you're responsible to take care of it. That means making sure it gets enough food to eat, water to drink, making sure it's taken care of, making sure it stays nice and healthy, making sure it has fun. A little stuffed animal like this, you don't have to do much for because it's just a toy. But a real pet, like a bird or a dog or a cat or a hamster or even a real hedgehog, takes responsibility to take care of because that animal is trusting you to take care of it. And you know, Camp has a lot of animals. Camp has a lot of pets too. And one of everybody's favorite pets at the camp is horses. So let's go over to Picture Picture and take a look at some of the horses that we have at camp. I think Picture Picture has something from the ranch for us. So let's take a look. Look, there's the ranch now. At the ranch, they use a skid steer to bring grass round bales to feed the horses. Those would be really heavy to move without the skid steer. That's a lot of grass in that grass round bale. The horses like to eat that. The horses need to eat a lot to stay healthy because horses are really big animals. Here, Emma is getting grain. Grain is like a treat for the horses. It's something that gives them energy. They really like to eat it. This horse's name is Riata. Right now, Emma is laying a lead rope on Riata's neck and putting on the halter. See how Emma is leading Riata from the left side? Now Riata is getting to enjoy that grain. It's like a treat to her. It's like a candy bar for us. Emma is grooming Riata using a curry comb. It's a hard rubber oval, and she scrubs in circles to bring all the dirt on Riata's skin to the surface. It feels like a massage to Riata. I bet she really likes it as she's enjoying that snack. Now, Emma is using a dandy brush to sweep off all that dust and extra hair. This way, when Emma puts on the saddle, the extra hair and dirt won't rub up against Riata's skin. This will make the ride a lot more comfortable for Riata. Next, Emma will go into the tack room, where she can get Riata's saddle. All of the horses have their own saddle, and all of the saddles in the tack room are organized according to the alphabet. Now, Emma's looking for the R, for Riata. There, she found it! First, Emma has to put on the saddle pad. That's that little pad that she has right now. Next, Emma's gonna put on the saddle itself. She has to put it on really gently to make sure it's comfortable, and then she has to make sure nothing is tucked underneath the saddle. There's the cinch, and that long strap that Emma has right now, that's called the latigo. She's going to tie the saddle onto the horse with the latigo and with something called a latigo knot. That's a special looking knot right there.
Perfect.
Now, Emma is almost ready to ride Riata. She's going to tie a quick release knot here so she can do her final checks and everything. Next, Emma is going to check the cinch. She wants to make sure the cinch is nice and tight, otherwise the saddle might slide off. So she always checks the cinch. Looks like it's good to go. Next, Emma is putting the bridle on. She wants to make sure she puts the bridle on carefully so she doesn't hit the horse's teeth. That would hurt the horse. Now, Emma is getting a helmet, and she's making sure it fits nice and tight. That's a mounting block. The mounting block makes it easier for Emma to get on the horse, and it makes it more comfortable for the horse too. Here, Emma is grabbing the reins in her left hand, holding onto the horn with her right, and swinging on. Then, Emma will clip to make the horse go. Look at that. Emma's a really good rider, and Riata's a really good horse. Look at how she's maneuvering around those cones. When Riata is walking, there are 4 beats. Each hoof lands at a different time. 1, 2, 3, 4. When Riata is going a little faster, it's called a trot. Riata's feet land in 2 beats, in diagonal pairs. When Riata is going even faster, it's called a lope. And look at all those horses. Aren't they pretty? After a long day of playing, Riata's a little tired. So Riata goes back into the pasture to relax a little bit. Look, Riata is rolling around on the ground to scratch her back. With that saddle on her back, I bet her back got a little bit itchy. Now she's just rolling and having a good time. That was something really special, wasn't it? I just love seeing all the horses at the Shamineau Ranch. They're really beautiful creatures created by God. And you know what's special about them too? They teach us important lessons. Just like we were talking about pets having to trust us to take care of them, the horses have to trust the people at the ranch to take care of them, to make sure they have enough food, to make sure they have enough water. And then the people who go on horse rides have to trust the horse to make sure the horse knows what it's doing so that the people will be safe riding that horse. It's just a cycle of trust, and it's wonderful and beautiful. And you know what's even more incredible? All around us at camp, all around us in the world, there are all kinds of animals. There are birds and squirrels and raccoons and fish and deer and all kinds of creatures. And all these wild animals, God takes care of. In Matthew chapter 6, Jesus says that God takes care of these animals so that they don't have to worry. And you know what's really incredible? What's really amazing about that? Jesus goes on to say that he takes care of you and me. So we don't have to worry. If God takes care of the animals, how much more is he going to take care of us? All we have to do is trust God. Oh, it looks like we have a visitor. Come on, let's go see who's at the door. Look, It's our neighbor, Mr. McFeely.
How you doing today, Mr. Rogers? Here with your speedy delivery.
Oh boy, does that mean I got mail?
Yes, sir. I got a letter for you right here.
Oh wow, that's very exciting. Thank you so much, Mr. McFeely.
Of course. Yes, of course.
How have you been doing?
I've been doing pretty good, but I got lots of mail and other packages to deliver, so we're off to our another speedy delivery.
Oh, well, thank you so much for stopping by.
Of course.
That Mr. McFeely is always in such a hurry. Looks like I got a letter from Jackson. Let's see what this says. It says, "Hello, I hope you are having a good day. I'm working here at the ropes course today, and I thought it would be fun for you to pay me a visit. Would you like to come over? I will hopefully see you soon. Signed, your neighbor, Jackson." Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. Would you like to go visit Jackson at the ropes course with me? Come on, let's go. Oh, well, hello, Jackson. How are you doing?
Good. Hello, Matthew. How are you?
Good, good, good. I'd like you to meet my television neighbors.
Hello, television neighbors.
What are you up to today?
Well, I'm just about to set up our element here at the ropes course.
Oh, very fun, very fun. What are you setting up?
I'm setting up our catwalk. It's just right over here. So you climb up a tree and then you walk across that log. And
wow.
It's a really fun element here.
After setting up the ropes course, Jackson invited me to try out the element.
Here's your harness.
Oh wow, this looks pretty complicated.
It is. So you have this blue loop right in front, and then you put your legs through this big loop and each little leg loop.
These little loops right here?
Yep, just like that.
Sounds good. Am I doing it right?
You are.
Oh good. Wow, it's just like putting on a pair of pants.
It is.
This is a really neat harness. It makes me feel really safe and secure just putting it on.
It does. And then here's your helmet.
Ah, very good.
See? And now if you lean over and shake your head,
shake your head all about,
it doesn't move even.
Huh.
So that's how you put on your helmet. And we can go over here and tie our knot.
Oh, very good.
So we will tie this knot to make sure that you stay safe.
Good. I tie knots every day. I tie my shoelaces there.
Ooh, that's a fun knot, but
Is this like a shoelace knot?
It is not quite a shoelace knot. As you can see, it looks almost like a figure eight.
Oh yeah, I see that there. Look,
yeah.
You can see that the figure eight there.
Mm-hmm. And then we call it super because it has 2 loops.
Oh, okay, okay.
And now I'm going to tie on my barrel knot.
Mm-hmm.
And you just wrap that around your thumb. But unfortunately, I don't have enough tail. It only went around once, so I have to redo this knot.
Oh, okay. You know, that's okay. You see, even grown-ups can make mistakes.
Yeah.
And then we just try again.
Yeah, and it's pretty simple. You just redo it.
Yeah, and that's cool too, because we get the opportunity to see you tie that really special knot a second time.
Yeah, and then now we make sure it's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So,
wow, look at that.
Now we're going to go through our climbing commands. I'm going to have you say the first climbing command.
Okay.
On belay. Can you say that?
Yes, on belay.
Perfect. And so that, we're just now going to check and make sure that your gear is all good. So can you pull on that leg strap and that leg strap as well?
Yeah, definitely. You want to make sure everything's nice and secure.
Yep, and then can you check your waist strap for me?
Definitely.
Awesome. And then I'm just going to double check that your carabiners are locked. The knot is tight, and now can you shake your head to make sure that your helmet's tight?
Shake it all about.
Yes. Do the hokey pokey a little bit.
Yes.
And now I'm just gonna check up there, back down to here. My gear is all good.
Okay.
And so your belay is on. Can you say now climbing?
Climbing.
Awesome. I'm just gonna double check this right here. And now I'm gonna invite my friend Emily to come over here and hold the ladder.
Well, hello, Emily. Thank you for holding the ladder.
Yes, of course.
Please meet my television neighbors.
Hello, television neighbors.
Okay.
Awesome. Now you may climb on. That Emily is holding the ladder.
Well, thank you again, Emily. I like climbing ladders. Have you ever seen someone climb a ladder? Or maybe you've climbed a ladder yourself. Oh wow, this is a pretty tall one.
Yes. And so now you're coming up to these weird things in the tree.
Uh-huh.
Those are called staples. So you just climb those like a ladder as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so you just keep climbing up those.
Perfect. Yeah, it looks a lot taller up here than it does from down there.
Yep, it does get to be pretty high up.
Oh, these staples are really nice in the tree.
Yeah, they help out a lot.
Wow. Oh boy, it really is tall up here. It definitely feels a lot higher up here than it did from down there.
It really looks like you're high up when you're on that element, but I think you can do it.
Okay, so what do I have to do now?
All right, so now you bring your left leg over to the log.
Okay. Oh my.
Awesome. And now you bring your right leg over.
Okay. Woo! Oh boy. Wow.
Good job, but bring that right leg onto the log.
Okay.
Perfect. So this is the hardest part of the element, letting go of the tree.
Oh my.
So try taking one arm off and seeing how that feels. Good job.
Oh boy.
All right, try and take one step out now to get a little bit away from the tree.
Are you sure you've got me now?
I got you.
Okay. Wow, it's really hard to let go of this tree.
I know, but I believe in you, Matthew. Try and let go and just stand there for a second.
Oh wow. Oh wow, but that view is really pretty.
Yeah. All right, good job, Matthew.
Oh wow. My palms are starting to get sweaty, Jackson.
You're doing so well. Try and do your other arm now.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Okay.
Don't worry, I will get you. Perfect. Now just keep taking one step at a time.
Kind of want to just take shuffle steps.
Yeah, but I challenge you to try and take one full step out.
Oh my. Oh,
Good job.
okay. Oh wow. This is pretty scary.
You got it.
Oh, I'm almost there.
You are. You're just a few more steps away.
And
Good job.
look at that.
All
We did
right.
it, Jackson.
And now start leaning back and keep your feet on the log as long as possible.
Okay. It really
You
is
got
pretty
this.
up here though. Oh. Oh. Oh my. Oh wow, it's like I'm flying or like I'm a itsy bitsy spider.
It is.
Oh wow.
And there you go. That is our catwalk. And so I can take this off for you.
Wow.
There you go.
Wow.
Did you like that?
Yeah, it was really scary up there.
Yeah.
I felt my heart rate getting faster and my legs were shaking.
Yeah.
And my palms and my forehead were getting sweaty.
Mm-hmm.
So I could tell I was really scared, but your encouragement helped me to get all the way through.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing with us.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming out here and joining me.
Yeah, thank you. Well, it was good seeing you,
It was
Jackson.
good seeing you. Bye,
We'll see
Matthew.
you in the neighborhood. Hello. That was a lot of fun at the ropes course, wasn't it? You know, it was kind of scary up there. It was really high in the sky, and I'm kind of scared of heights. Have you ever been scared before? I think probably all of us have. You see, fear is an emotion that we all feel at some point. And, you know, it's just that, just an emotion. It doesn't have to destroy us. It doesn't have to define who we are. It's just an emotion. And we all feel it. We can't control it. What matters is how we respond to that emotion. At the ropes course, I was able to respond to my fear by continuing going because I knew that Jackson had a good hold on me and that all the equipment was checked and double checked to make sure everything was safe and secure and ready to go. And you know what? In our daily lives, we can also trust. In fact, we can trust someone even greater than Jackson. We can trust God. You and I, if we turn to Jesus and ask him for salvation, he will become our Savior. And God in heaven will become our Father, our adopted Father. And he will love us so, so very much. And he'll protect us. He'll make sure we stay safe. And we can trust in him. We can rely on him. And anytime we need him, we can always pray. We can always bring our fears and worries and concerns to him when we pray. Just a simple prayer. Lord, right now I'm scared. I'm scared of this thing. I'm scared of this event. Please help me. Please help me to trust you. And he'll help us. He might not always answer our prayers the way we expect or the way we hope, but he will always do what's best for us because he loves us more than we can possibly imagine. And you know, I think there's a great story in the Bible that talks just about that type of trust, just about the type of trust that we can have in God. So let's just take a moment to slow down, maybe close your eyes and sit back comfortably in your chair as we enter the land of make-believe.
Daniel!
Oh yes, O king, how may I serve you?
Oh, I just want to let you know that you, my friend, are one of my most trusted advisors.
O king, live forever. You are very kind to me.
Oh, of course, I trust your gray hair wisdom will come in handy, so I am appointing you to the royal court.
O king, live forever. This is an honor of which I am not worthy. I will do my best to serve both God and you, O king.
Thank you for your service, Daniel. We must go now.
Excellent, O king.
Let's go.
Ah, yes. Hello, my friend.
Hello.
You know that Daniel fellow? I really cannot stand him.
Me
We ought to do
neither.
something about that.
I agree.
You know what I say we do?
What?
I say we put in a rule that says that any man who disobeys the king shall be tossed into the lion's den. Ah!
I love it.
Ah, good fun.
Good day today.
Ah, your majesty, your graciousness, your highness, your utmost holiness.
Oh, stop. Just kidding, keep going. I like it.
Sir, my friend and I here have a rule to propose to you.
Okay, I'm listening.
We would like to propose that any man who praises anyone but your holiness ought to be tossed into the lion's den. Any man that opposes you and prays to any god other than you ought to be tossed into the den.
I am pretty great, aren't I?
Ah, yes, you are.
And
Yes, you
I'm
are.
mighty in power.
Yes.
And I rule the entire country.
Indeed you do, sir.
I like the rule.
Ah, good.
If anybody praises any other god besides me, they'll be thrown into the lion's den. Good job, guys.
Good.
Okay, let's go.
Lord, I do not understand this law that the king has put in place. I do not know why he would make it illegal to praise and worship you, but I remain ever faithful to you, Lord. I trust you to care for me and my people in this trying time.
Ah, what is this? Young Daniel over here is breaking the rule by praising his god. It does look like I've caught him. I will go tell the king of this travesty. Ah!
Daniel! Oh, Daniel, where are you?
Yes, O king.
How could you do this to me, Daniel?
Do what, O king?
You broke the law that I have written inside.
Yes, O king, I had no choice but to continue to praise and worship the
No! I now have no choice. I have signed a law that even I cannot get rid of. My crown is falling because I'm so sad.
Yes, O king, I understand, but I trust my God to take care of me.
Oh no. Well, I hope your trust can last into the lion's den.
Oh dear,
That is where we must go now. I'm so sorry, Daniel.
you must do what is right, O king.
Okay, you are so good. Let's go, Daniel.
Okay.
Oh, my friend! I am so famished. I do wish we could have something to eat.
It has been so long. Please, O king, let someone be fed to us.
Let someone break the law today.
Oh, I see someone.
Oh dear.
Daniel, I sure hope to God that you trust will protect you from the lions. Woe is me.
O king, I trust in my Lord whether or not he protects me from these lions. Oh, good kitty. Good
Meow,
kitty.
meow. Meow.
Daniel, did you survive last night?
Yes, O King, the Lord that I serve delivered me from the lions.
Yes! Daniel, your God is so good. Your trust in him saved you from even the most ferocious lions. I will make a new law that everyone shall worship Daniel's God.
Oh, this is a very good idea, O King.
Very good. Okay, Daniel, you can get out now. Say bye to the kitties.
Bye-bye, kitties.
Meow, meow, meow.
I'll give you some catnip later, okay?
Meow, meow.
Okay?
Meow, meow.
This is a good day.
Wasn't that a special story? That was so fun to hear about Daniel in the lion's den. That's a really good story too, because we can learn a lot from it. Daniel had to trust in God, and that's something that we should all learn how to do. Trusting in God is so important, and it's something we can all do, because God loves us very much, and he wants to take care of us. He wants to protect us. He wants to do what's best for us. You know, in Romans chapter 8, the Bible says that God's love for us is very, very great. And it says that nothing in the whole wide world can separate us from the love that is in Jesus Christ. And that's very special. You know, it was so much fun to get to spend some time with you today, but I think that's all the time we have for now. Well, there's always next time, and I'll be really looking forward to spending some more time with you soon. It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling to be growing inside and to wake up ready to say, I think I'll make a snappy new day. It's such a good feeling, a very good feeling, when you know that I'll be back when the day is new, and I'll have more ideas for you, and you'll have things you want to talk about. I will too. Thank you for spending time with me today. You always make every day such a very special day. And you know how? By just your being you. Only you can make every day special, because you're the only one like you. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye now.